You ever found yourself obsessively checking your phone, hopping for a message from your crush? That flutter of anticipation isn't just your heart talking, it's your brain releasing dopamine, the chemical that rewards us for possibility and anticipation. This video explores why we get hooked on the feeling of a crush and asks a central question. Is it really love or just your brain chasing a chemical high? Let's dive into the science behind those butterflies and see what's really going on beneath the surface. You develop a crush, your brain becomes a cocktail of chemicals. Dopamine surges rewarding you for every interaction or even the thought of your crush. Norepinephrine kicks in making you feel excited and energized, while serotonin levels drop, which explains why your thoughts can become obsessive and your heart races. Psychologist Dorothy Tennov coined the term limerence to describe this phase, a state of intense chemically driven obsession. It's not just in your head, it's in your brain chemistry. Limerence is the scientific term for the obsession phase of a crush. It's marked by intrusive thoughts, emotional highs and lows, and a powerful longing for reciprocation. This isn't just poetic language, it's a measurable state in the brain driven by fluctuating neurochemicals. Understanding limerence helps us see that what feels like destiny may actually be a temporary, chemically induced state. Recognizing this can help us make sense of our feelings and avoid confusing infatuation with deeper connection. Research by Dr. Helen Fischer reveals that lust and love activate different systems in the brain. Lust is driven by the hypothalamus, flooding the body with sex hormones and creating a sense of chaos and urgency. In contrast, love activates bonding networks involving dopamine and oxytocin, which foster calmness and attachment. This means that while lust can feel overwhelming and all-consuming, love tends to bring a sense of peace and security. Understanding this distinction is key to interpreting your own feelings. When lust takes over, your body is flooded with sex hormones like testosterone and estrogen. This hormonal surge can make your heart race and your thoughts spiral, creating a sense of urgency and excitement. It's easy to mistake this rush for love, but it's actually your body's way of signaling desire. Recognizing the difference between this chaotic energy and the calm of true attachment can help you better understand your own emotional responses. Like the chaos of lust, love and attachment bring a sense of calm. Dopamine and oxytocin work together to create feelings of security and contentment. When you're truly in love, your heart rate slows and your mind feels at ease. This is your brain's way of encouraging long-term bonding and partnership. By paying attention to these physiological cues, you can start to distinguish between fleeting desire and lasting connection. How can you tell if it's lust or love? Pay attention to your body and mind. Lust often makes your heart race and your thoughts spiral, while love brings a sense of peace and mental clarity. These physiological and mental cues are your brain's way of signaling the difference between a temporary crush and a deeper connection. By tuning into these signals, you can make more informed decisions about your relationships. Patterns in crushes and relationships aren't random, they're shaped by our earliest experiences. This is known as your attachment blueprint. Childhood experiences, especially those involving unpredictability or chaos, can set the stage for what your brain finds exciting or familiar in adulthood. Sometimes the brain equates chaos with home, leading us to seek out similar dynamics in our romantic lives, even if they're unhealthy. The way you experienced love and attention as a child shapes what you unconsciously seek in relationships. If you grew up in an environment where love was unpredictable, your brain might now associate excitement with uncertainty. This can lead to a cycle where you chase after partners who provide that same sense of unpredictability, mistaking it for passion. Understanding your attachment blueprint can help you break free from unhealthy patterns. Certainty plays a powerful role in crushes. The brain's reward system, known as reward prediction error, means that unpredictable attention or affection actually spikes dopamine more than consistent attention does. This is why intermittent reinforcement, like getting a message from your crush at random times, can feel so addictive. It's the same principle that keeps people hooked on gambling or social media scrolling. Reward prediction error is a concept from neuroscience that explains why unpredictable rewards are so powerful. When you can't predict when your crush will respond, your brain releases even more dopamine than if you could. This creates a loop where you keep seeking that next hit of attention, making crushes feel addictive. Recognizing this can help you understand why you might feel stuck in obsessive patterns. Crushes can become addictive because of these dopamine loops. Each unpredictable interaction or message from your crush gives your brain a surge of pleasure, reinforcing the behavior. Over time, you might find yourself chasing these highs, mistaking them for genuine connection. It's important to recognize when you're caught in this cycle so you can step back and evaluate your feelings more objectively. It's easy to confuse the addictive rush of dopamine with real connection. While the excitement of a new crush can feel intoxicating, it's important to remember that true love is built on steady attachment and mutual trust. The initial spark may fade, but what remains is what truly matters. Learning to distinguish between stimulation and genuine connection can help you build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. The electric rush of dopamine that comes with a crush is temporary. Over time, if there's no steady attachment or real connection, those intense feelings will fade. This is your brain's way of encouraging you to seek out relationships that offer stability and support, rather than just excitement. Recognizing this natural progression can help you avoid disappointment and focus on building lasting bonds. In the end, real love isn't about constant excitement or chemical highs. It's about calm, steady attachment and a sense of safety with another person. While the dopamine rush of a crush can be thrilling, it's the quieter moments of connection and trust that truly define lasting relationships. By understanding the science behind your feelings, you can make choices that lead to deeper, more meaningful love.